Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my dear friends and masters. Welcome to day 6 of manifestation meditation of Pitamaha Merkaba pyramid. I would like to convey my deepest gratitude to Sri Sadhananda Yogi Ji, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji and Swarnamala Patriji and all the masters who joined today, online, offline and astrally. And today's our guest speaker, Zubia Mehdi. She lives in Dallas, Texas. She lives in Dallas, Texas. She's a software engineer working for last 20 years in technology. She started her meditation in 2002. She believed in oneness and she started this spiritual journey to seek oneness. And she's an amazing master, energy master. Thank you. On this occasion, I would like to convey my gratitude to Preeti for introducing Zubia. My heartfelt gratitude and I heartily welcome you, Zubia. Please take over.
Hey everybody, good morning. Thank you, Sarisha, for such a gracious introduction. Definitely, when we think about ourselves, we always think and thank our masters, because without their guidance and love, we would not have come this far. So we ourselves are on a profound journey. Sometimes our intentions is not what only drives our future, but it gives light to so many. So we are on this intention meditation for Pitamaha Merkaba pyramid in Dallas, and it brings joy to my heart and also to my soul to think that I am part of such an amazing mission that is not only going to help one, but it's going to help thousands and generations after us who will use that beautiful Merkaba to not only grow, but to connect to all the stars and the heavens which are above and away from us. So what an amazing, amazing intention that we are making and the journey we are beginning with these tiny, small steps that might seem, but it's going to have a profound impact in the future. So I'm very excited to be part of this. So far we have learned, we have had 5 days of learning from beautiful masters who have shared with us energy and who have shared with us their thoughts and how and what they have thought of Merkaba. So up till now, we have heard, we've seen a master, Sri Rao, how he sat under the Merkaba and Sri Chakra, and he explained the energies, the angles of how they have the impact. And we all have our personal Merkaba, our personal pyramid on our face that we cannot miss. So we have that. And then we met, then we learned that this triangle, in this Sri Yantra, right? How this triangle is found in matter everywhere, how it is organized everywhere. So, and the power of it, where we listen to the vibrations and the sound, it was amazing. And then we walk through the intention of it, right? That as you let that Merkaba, that triangle of you inside begin to grow, you will begin to see the impact on yourself. Also, we learned a few more things about the Merkaba, like how to make the Merkaba. We discussed it, but we didn't make it. And then through our Merkaba, we sort of drastically traveled to the ground of that intention area where we actually traveled, and our master showed us and let us feel how great it is to be there. And as we have grown the Merkaba thought in our heart little by little. So what is that? Merkaba is our soul vessel, right? The human vehicle of soul travel. And the word itself has so much meaning. Merkaba. So Merk is like light, Ka is your ether and energy, and Ba is your soul. So your astral body. So the word itself helps you harness the power in it, right? I'm talking about my light body at this point. So it is a direction, a clear description of what I am aiming to create. So am I at this point? I do not need an architect to build this. The architect is me. The energy is me. And we all will today make an intention to make our Merkabas inside ourselves to light it up, right? So, but I'm a very visual person. I need to see it to believe it, to understand it. So today, I am going to show you guys of how to actually, how does all this look? Because even though we were learning about this and even saw it actually, but let's put it one by one step at a time, so that when you are able to connect all of this with one step at a time, you will know exactly what is happening inside of you. So I'm going to share my screen. So one moment. Can you see my screen?
Yes, Zubia.
Okay, great. Thank you, Isha. So what is a Merkaba, right? It is in a basic form, it is a triangle which has four sides, and we call it a tetrahedron. So this helps us see that what a basic form and structure it is, right? So but what if, so we learned that the top is the feminine energy, and then if we add another triangle to this tetrahedron of the same design and connect it at the edges, it becomes a octahedron. So now, can you see this single triangle became a double triangle, became an octahedron, and now it connects perfectly with each other. And at the top of this is the feminine energy, and the bottom of it is the masculine energy. So now we can see what a slow vessel can look like if I am calling this a Merkaba, right? So in its basic essence, this is what it is. Inside of my body, I'm dissecting it into two parts, and I'm holding myself completely enclosed inside of this vessel. Okay, are we still with me? All right. So now, what if I say that I want to grow this? I want to grow this in such a way that I grow this dynamically in a sense that's called an stellate octahedron, where I will pull this forward in a multi-dimension direction. So I'm just pulling this direction, this part of the face of the triangle out. And if I can show you like this, so I'm pulling this triangle out, right? And you can see how it looks. So this face pulled out at a 90-degree angle, and I am pulling it to make a star. So now my simple Merkaba went from a simple up and down, and I'm pulling them out on the star to make a stellated octahedron. So if you can see what it is going to look like, it is going to look like this. So now I'm looking closer to what I see behind me, the Merkaba, right? So now this is how it formed. So you can see that this is how it looks, and it's called a stellated octahedron, where we have pulled it out nicely. Stellate is like compounding a tetrahedron. So that simple tetrahedron, we compounded by pulling more tetrahedrons out of it. So this is a compounded stellated octahedron. And now this is what we have, right? So this is actually also called a star tetrahedron. So if I can show you here, here's an example of a Merkaba. If you can see, this is what it looks like, right? So now, my friends, you see what a Merkaba is, what it looks like. What was the basic form? A simple triangle, right? A four-sided thing. we are counting the base as well. So a 3-sided triangle, but when we count the 4th side, it becomes a tetrahedron. So how a 4-sided something can create into something so beautiful? And that is the power of geometry. So you really have to appreciate geometry because it provides you so many dimensions, so many angles. So that's the beauty of it. So now that I have this, now that I can see this, how do you feel now? Can I have something so beautiful inside of me? Can I make this? Yes, we can. And this actually forms a big part of us because this also holds our light body also helps hold our structure in place. So we actually need it because ourselves, when we are here in this body, there are so many, we need a lot of things. I mean, we have a skeleton, but we also need energy to hold ourselves up and strong. And all these things inside of us help us do that. So now, if I'm to look at it with myself inside it, how am I looking? So let's take a look. Can you see this? Now, this is how you are going to look standing magnificently in your Merkaba. Now, this excites me. Now, I am at peace because now I can visualize how I am going to be in my Merkaba, how I'm going to look inside my Merkaba, how the Merkaba was formed. So my perception is very clear. There is nothing that is not visible to me anymore. So now I am much closer to my Merkaba because I understand. Are you able to hear me, Sirisha?
Yes, yes, you go ahead.
Okay. All right. So I wanted to share this symbol as well because we have seen this symbol as part of many religions and part of many discussions, and especially when we are talking about geometry and things, we see this symbol, this 6-sided. This is called a Star of David, and it's called other things as well. But when we are talking about this, actually, there's also a five pattern star. So that is our etheric body, and whenever we are looking at this and we are in discussion, this is actually our spiritual, our astral body discussion. So this symbol, when you start looking at this symbol now, you can start thinking that we are talking about our light body, we're talking about astral travel, we're talking about the Merkaba. So this symbol is coded into and part of many things. So now when you will start connecting. And how? So this symbol is mainly from the Jewish Kabbalah and all of those uh, things. So it's not as common, but if you look around, you will start seeing this symbol in so many religious places and so many things. So now get familiar with this symbol because this symbol is something that's also inside of you. So we can be comfortable with this thing, with this symbol. So every person is a unique piece of art. We have to understand and believe in our uniqueness because there is nobody like us. We are unique. And that uniqueness provides us with so much beauty, so many other aspects in us that it gives us power to enjoy ourselves. And we do that once we start realizing our uniqueness. We start realizing that, uh, I have so much power in me. So now to take myself to the next level, how do I power, how do I using my power, how do I power my Merkaba, my light body, right? So here, so we are going to power our Merkaba with all these things which are inside of us. So are you able to see the screen?
If possible, can you maximize that?
Make it bigger.
Mm.
Okay, let me try. Are you able to see
Yes.
better?
Yes, better.
I should have prepared better. There was so much things. Hang on. Okay. How do I do this? I need to share another way. One second. Hang on. So 1 second, guys. I need my notes. Can you see?
Yes, yes, go ahead.
Can you see the notes?
No, only
Okay,
picture.
good. Okay, good. All right. So far we are learning about so let's quickly recap. So far I realized that the structure of the Merkaba, and I realized how I can focus on the Merkaba by understanding its structure and by understanding what it is for me. So at this point, I want you guys to understand what I'm going to go through. I want you to close your eyes, but don't go in meditation, please. We are going to talk about the power of the Merkaba, but we are going to we are going to power that Merkaba with all the things which are inside, because you cannot power the Merkaba from anywhere else but yourself, and your Merkaba is actually your test. And when you are able to power your Merkaba, rest assured, my friend, you have won this game of life. Because after you power your Merkaba, you are closer to home than you think. So close your eyes, and I'm going to help you power your Merkaba. Okay? Sirisha, can you hear the music?
No,
You can't hear the music?
no.
Oh, God. The Merkaba is getting hard. Hang on. Let me find my music.
Can you explain the picture that you showed us now?
Yes, that is what I'm going to explain.
Oh, for that you need the music?
A little bit.
Okay.
Oh, actually, it only lets you share one thing at a time. Either you share your screen or you share the music. Okay. No worries. So, so that's okay. No worries. You were saying you can't hear the music, right?
No.
Okay. All right. So look at this picture. What do you see? There are so many qualities that we have, right? We have these qualities that we can help our consciousness. So that can help our consciousness, right? And these create fixed points within us to orient our Markovic field, right? So resonating and feeling these qualities and surrendering to the power of the ideals within, we naturally raise ourselves to embody it and activate our Markaba. So all the feelings that we have inside are what power your Markaba. So let's look at the first power, truth, right? Knowing that there is a higher truth than our individual subject. The truth allows us to transcend dualistic nature, right? the perspective. It lets us help us reconcile, and it helps us step into unity consciousness, because we know that there is a higher truth than anything that I know, that I understand, right? Right. So the truth is what's going to power my mind. And what is the second thing? So what I'm basically saying, Sirisha, is that my Merkaba is powered by my consciousness, right? Of by these points that I will. So all the corners of all the edges that you see of my Merkaba triangle that I showed before, right? That I showed before, the Merkaba triangles, right? There's edges. So all the qualities that I have, they are going to form the points of my Merkaba. They are going to be the lights that they are going to be the edges that hold my Merkaba. And those power and it's going to come from nobody else but me. So the first point of my Merkaba is truth. It is the truth. That truth is what's going to help in activating a point in my Merkaba. What is the next is love. Love is the currency of the universe. I can talk, I think, endless about love. Sirisha can vouch for that. So love is not only about perceiving things that all the things that are, but behaving that the connectedness in your mind and heart, right? There is a connection. So once you start living in your heart, you start perceiving the dynamic relation between things, right? And you let all your selfishness away, and you start acting and seeing the good in all. Sirisha, you're just seeing the picture, right?
Yes, yes. Can you move a little bit up?
Okay. Yeah, sorry. I think I scrolled by accident. Is it better now? So, as you can see, we have a few things. We just looked at the 2 points. We looked at the love, the truth. The next edge is authenticity. To be authentic is what? To be genuine in our way of life and not simply do what others tell us, but knowing ourselves well enough and overcoming the ego patterns, thinking that we might have developed or established in our youth, and overcoming all of those, and then finding that light in you, knowing what is me, what makes me. So knowing your authentic self, that genuine, and you're living your authenticity, that is a point in your Merkaba. The next point in your Merkaba is gratitude. There is no greater feeling and there is no greater light in anyone when they know that, when they feel grounded, and when they feel that feeling of that something is taking care of them. And when you feel that, you reciprocate that with everything in life. Why? Because it gives life that's more meaning. Because when we are not grateful for anything, we don't feel anything. We feel everything is meaningless, hollow, missing. But when you feel that gratitude in your life, the meaning of your life and the reciprocation to it becomes so much, and you enrich it by being in that gratitude nature, so it flows and shows outside of you. It creates that humbleness in you. And the next is faith, right? Faith is a material reality. It is because what does faith make you understand? Faith make you understand that in this material reality, everything will change. But the reality and the the truth of my soul. It is always eternal. It is always perfect. So whatever I'm in this body right now is this life plan? Is this what I'm here? But the faith is that I am eternal, I am perfect. And you work with that trust and you walk in that internal peace that frees us, right? From getting trapped in all this materialness that this world is full of. So our faith is another corner which protects us. How? By by creating that trust inside of us that we are eternal, we are forever, we don't need everything that we see around us and being offered to us. We are filled with gratitude, we are filled with love, we are filled with trust. And that faith faith starts to shine in outside of us. And then that brings kindness to us. Kindness is a necessity for a good life, because when we show kindness to others, we nourish the whole field of reality. It is like watering a garden, right? When you show kindness to living things, to everything, you are taking care of the universe because you are nourishing it. It's like I just described. It's like watering the garden. And all of these feelings are going to create your next point, point of peace. The peace creates and cultivates an unshakable thought, an unshakable feeling that no matter what happens around us, what madness I create around us, right? Uh, Nothing will change my inner state. Meaning, true enlightened masters have gone to jail, have become homeless, but they never lost the peace inside of them, right? So when you have this peace inside of us, you have this calming aura outside of you that people can use to calm down. So if you are an enlightened person and you are sitting and people are around you, they should feel that peace. Your they can feel your kindness. They can feel the faith you have inside that brings out so much magic. They can feel your authenticity. They can feel your love, right? And then once they start talking to you, they can feel your wisdom. So wisdom is said to have been the instrument that the God used to create the whole universe, right? And we understand knowledge and experience applied to our actions and words, right? That is wisdom. It is not simply reading a book and having gray hairs makes you wise. No, it does not. But instead, it comes through the union of intuition, experience, knowledge. And when you demonstrate that effectively, that is wisdom. That is wisdom. Why? Because at that moment, you have applied what you have learned, right? Most of the time, we don't get chance to apply what we learned because we are not learning what we need to. But this wisdom like this, what I'm sharing today, is something that will help you build your Merkaba and power it. I mean, the Merkaba is there. I'm just helping to turn the lights on. Okay. Harmony. So harmony is defined by tones, right? Which help with your ears. So harmony results from many aspects in our life by putting things in a pleasing manner, like our words, our actions, right? When you walk in nature, it's harmony because why? Because it has an effect on you, and in effect such that it grounds you, it holds you, it touches you in a way that creates a feeling inside of you that is very pleasing. So if you will know in harmony when people meet you and you have a healthy effect on them, you will know that you are in harmony. I know I cannot say that for everybody, meaning that everybody will not always feel that about you. But when you are in harmony, you will resonate something and that it will affect the people around you. So you will know that you are in harmony. And when you are in harmony, the next point is grace. A beautiful grace will come around you. We think of grace as the favor of our God, of our love, right? Of his love on us. But grace is also beauty in the form of movement, in the form of being with the divine, right? It's showering in his grace, is feeling his presence of his grace. It's also, and these help us, these help us function and work in a way which brings all the kindness, the truth, and harmony inside of us. But another very, very important point of our Merkaba is forgiveness. Because when we forgive, it makes us soft. It takes away the hardness from our heart against ourselves, right? Against others. So forgiveness is also a very important corner of your Merkaba. It helps you see things, because once you take out all that resentment, and you start you start and you take out all the resentment for everybody or whoever you are holding it, you're able to see why things are happening to you. You understand, and you see, you make it possible to move without fear, and and forgiveness actually helps you grow, because there is nothing holding you down anymore. You're able to see everything as clear as day. It's all in front of you. And the next corner of your Merkaba is discipline. Discipline is such a two-edged sword, right? Because it forces us to be strong. It challenges us, because there is you cannot do anything, or you cannot learn anything too much without a repetition, without being in it for a while. So discipline creates creates a lot for you. It creates the method. It creates a path for you, because without discipline there is nothing. I mean, the discipline that Sirisha is following to do all these programs, I cannot even begin to speak about it. But I hold her in so much awe for it, because it is a challenge that she's taken upon. It is the discipline that she has to follow. So to be able to create something that we all can participate in, continuously come to, continuously connect with. So there is that discipline that she has created. So thank you, my master. And the next point is humility. Once we get all of these corners created within us, it it automatically makes us humble, and we come to the service of humanity. Instead of our glory and greatness, we're actually finding ourselves elevated. And we are not elevating ourselves by glorifying ourselves. We are elevating ourselves by doing good things, by doing things for others, by thinking of others. This Merkaba that she has, or we all participating in, it is for the good of everybody. It's the good for humanity. It is the good for everyone who will get a chance to be in it and by learn being what we will connect to, and learn from where we will go with that. So humility allows us to set aside our ego and receive the greater truth and perceive all these things. So if you can think of all these 13 virtues inside of yourself, right? Invite all of these to be the corners of your Merkaba. Trust me, you will resonate, vibrate. Your Merkaba is going to be something you can see from far. And all these righteousness and these inner divinity virtues will create your reality much more beautiful than you can ever imagine. So now imagine, can you see yourself inside it? So now look at this. You can see your Merkaba, right? You can see, can you see now of all the days we spoke about being inside your Merkaba? So your virtues are what are keeping you inside your Merkaba and what will be the corners and what will be the light for this Merkaba. These virtues that you will live day by day and night with your truth, your kindness, your love, your authenticity, harmony, gratitude, the peace that is there, your faith, your discipline, and the wisdom you carry inside. And each step is so humble, filled with humility, that your light body is shining outside of you. So at this moment, I I hope you understand what is a Merkaba, right? And how to power your Merkaba. The powerhouse is nothing but you and your virtues. And once your virtues start to shine outside of you, from inside out, see, the light will start to shine from inside out, and you will shine and you will show. And your Merkaba doesn't have to be seen only from inside, your light will shine outside. That inner body light that we are talking about, that we think it's going to be our carriage or our chariot of travel, it will shine outside when those virtues are shining. So so at this point, I hope you understand what is a Merkaba, how it is created, how it is formed inside of you, and how you light it inside of you by being the best version of you. And when you are in that version, your Merkaba is alive and waiting for you to go on your next journey. There are many people who tell us that we go astrally every night when we go to our sleep. We are astrally traveling the world, and when we come back, we have no conscious of it. But but our Merkaba is something that will bring the consciousness to us when and as we will grow spiritually, we will be able to go places consciously, and that's the light that we will have in our eyes, in our consciousness, to be able to do that even when we are awake. So this is a very wide topic, but and I frankly speaking, I don't have that much sacred knowledge of geometry to be able to speak any more than I have collected. But this session has helped me grow, because I had to find something new, had to find something different, so that I could I could help build everybody's Merkaba inside. So as we are moving, as we will go towards the 3 weeks of this ascension, of this intention, our Merkabas will be bright and shining by the end of it. So I will stop here, and I will let you guys get ready for meditation. So if you can close your eyes, and I want you to feel those feelings inside me as I will guide, and light the corners. You see your Merkaba, right? Now you know what it looks like. So look at those edges and put those feelings that I will say in the meditation, and 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 connect with them and light them inside of you, and be with those feelings. And if there is anything that you are hold for any of those, let it go. Take the advantage of this moment and this group energy to let go of whatever is bothering you. So everybody, close your eyes, sit in your meditative position. I will be right. Ferisha, can you hear the music?
Yes, we can.
Okay, thank you. So everybody, please relax. Close your eyes. Sit in your meditative position. How beautiful is our journey. We are ready to build something. Build something with ourselves. Profound. The power of truth. There is no better thing than truth. Means everything once you accept the truth. So today we will make truth our friend.
Yeah.
We will only listen to the truth.
Can you reduce the volume?
What's up?
Reduce the volume?
I can't hear you, sir.
You reduce the volume.
Okay, got it. Better?
Yes.
Thank you. I know I need a technical person. All right, guys. We'll start again with truth. Truth makes everything simple. Truth makes everything simple. That is why it is the highest thing there is. Once we learn to accept the truth, your ears don't want to hear anything other than the truth. Your eyes want to see nothing but the truth. And your heart doesn't want to believe anything but the truth. That is the power of the truth. So activate the truth corner of your Merkaba. Search for your truth. The truth is that we are all one. There is no one else but one. Look past what we see from our eyes. The oneness is there. That is the truth. So light your Merkaba corner with the truth that we are one. One heart, one soul. We are all light. Let's walk to love. There is not enough things said about love. They say love can give you wings. It can make you fly. Love is the power of the Merkaba. It is the engine. So power your Merkaba with light and love. When you fill yourself with love, it is the most beautiful fuel there is. Because the warmth of that feeling inside of you, you need nothing else. There is no pain that feels bad anymore. There is always sunshine inside of you. And when you smile, that sunshine radiates. Comes from inside. So be in love, my friends. So light the corner of your Merkaba with love. authenticity, authentic. I don't have to be like anyone. I don't have to follow anyone. I'm unique. I'm authentic. And my authenticness is that I believe that in me. And I'm not impressed with anybody but me. I understand who I am. I am enough. Gratitude. Oh, what can I say for that? It is the most basic ingredient of the Merkaba. Once we fill ourselves with the thought that something is taking care of us and be thankful for everything we have, our body stops becoming stiff at that moment. There's no pride in it. There is no ego in it. We humble it. We make it soft because we have so much to thank for the universe for taking care of us, for being there for us, for nurturing us, for surrounding us with people who will help take care of us, and for creating the moments inside our lives that shows me that it loves me. Thank you. So as I walk with gratitude and feel it in my heart, makes my faith corner of my Merkaba shine, because I have to believe in something stronger than me, bigger than me, greater than me, to keep going, to know that I am perfect the way I am. I was created this way to do with what I have. So there is faith in me, for me, to be me. Stay with that faith. Don't let anybody shake it. You don't have to be like anybody else. Why should I? When I'm not like anybody. Have the faith. You are shining, my friends. Your corners are lighting up. Your Merkaba looks strong. Let's keep going. Kindness. Kindness comes when we fill ourselves with love, humility, gratitude. The kindness comes, stops us, shows us. And when we start being kind to others, the universe smiles at us. Because we are being in the nature of the universe. Look around you. How kind is nature, always giving to us. Do we give anything back? Peace. Cultivate that depth inside that brings the peace to you. There is no bigger feeling than holding our peace inside, because all the storms which are always happening around us should not shake ourselves inside, because I know this is all temporary. So I smile, a peaceful smile inside, and I don't react, I respond. And as you live day by day with all these traits, you will become wise. Your wisdom will be something that people will be able to see. And when you speak the truth, people will know that it is those words from a wise person, the truth. Because you will say those words with kindness. They will feel the love. They will feel that how authentic you are. Because the way you are. So you see, shine that wisdom in your Merkaba. Next is harmony. All these action will bring so much harmony inside of you. In your relationships, in the nature that you have, negativeness will disappear. And the environment that you will create will be so beautiful and harmony. Like music. There will be harmony in your body, in your voice, in your relationship. It will be as beautiful music. And you will see grace. Grace is all about favors, but it's also about a way of being in how we move in this universe, how the divine supports us. The grace of somebody walking on the ground can be known by the amount of force he puts on the ground. Do we show our love to the earth when we walk? So remember to walk in grace with love for this land, because it holds us, it supports us. Without this earth, we cannot even stand. So show grace to this land. Walk with humility and love with it. Show kindness to it. Because whatever you give out is what you get back. And forgive. That shine that corner of your Merkaba. We don't need to hold anything against anybody. When somebody does something you don't like, learn from why you don't like it. And thank the person who is teaching you. Everybody around us is a teacher. Especially the one who make us mad. Last corner is humility. When all the 12 corners will shine, this is the byproduct. You will be in that humbleness and in service of others, ready to serve, ready to love, ready to care, ready to remember everything there is, the beauty, the harmony, the wisdom, the peace, the kindness, faith and gratitude, and living this truth every single day. So the magic of Merkaba is you. When you become these virtues, you will be connected with the divine, and it will take you with open arms. You will start seeing and meeting people who will help you, who will take you places. And when you ask for something, it will be given. So Merkaba is not just vehicle of travel, it is the vehicle of your consciousness. When you are connected with it, with these virtues, you are unstoppable. So breathe these virtues inside of you. Hold them, you have them, you are them. Breathe. back, everybody. I know we don't want to leave our Merkaba, but come back. It's time to live our day with the 13 things we talked about. To be the light inside out. Be that beautiful person. Be the authentic self you are. I love you all. We are one.
Really, it's amazing, Zubia. You did a lot of homework, and really, I heard and read different versions of different perspectives about Merkaba, but this is completely new and different. And even during meditation also, the experience is different. Like I would able to observe through nostrils. I was able to take the breath through left nostrils, but at heart center, I felt the energies flowing through my right. So it's completely this is different. Really amazing. Thank you so much for enlightening different version and love Merkaba, activating love and our light body. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We're getting the echo, double voice.
Well, I think I'm going to lose my power.
Okay. Friends, anybody want to share your experience? Please unmute yourself and talk. I think we lost her. Yeah, Sugna garu, please go ahead and.
చాలా బాగా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేశారు. చాలా థ్యాంక్స్ అమ్మా.
Yeah.
చాలా వర్క్ చేశారు.
అవును.
అది స్పెల్లింగ్ రాంగ్ వస్తుంది రాస్తా అంటే అందుకని మళ్ళీ ఆపేసాను.
ఓకే అండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ అమ్మా.
Thanks for joining and sharing your energy every day. Thank you. And friends, I think we lost Zubia. So yeah, she joined.
Sorry, Sirisha, I lost power.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Sorry about that. Okay. So what were you saying? Go ahead. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Sorry, the question was I can take the question. What's the question?
No questions. Sugna garu is saying gratitude to you. How you explained the Merkaba. She really liked you.
Oh yeah, I mean, I also, I'm a very visual person. I have to see it to understand it and see it from the basic, how from the starting point. Then only I can be able to connect. Even for any concept, I go to the basic. Okay, tell me from point, the smallest point. So then, and then when you sort of believe in it, right, you have faith in it because you understand it from inside out. So there is a different feeling that you like you will have with this Merkaba, Sirisha, the love that you will have for it because you have seen it from nothing. And then we are growing it with our thoughts, we are growing it with our hearts, we are growing it with our group consciousness. So we are growing it in every way possible. So that is the love that we are putting in this Merkaba. And surely anything and everybody needs to believe that everything begins with a thought. That beautiful thought that somebody has about something is the beginning of creation, right? We were a thought in the heart of our mother, and now we are here as creation, right? So just like that, this beautiful thought of serving others and using this for the betterment of the universe, definitely it is coming, it is happening sooner than later. So thank you everybody for giving me this chance, for giving me this opportunity to share another perspective of something. We can only know something this much, but as we grow ourselves, as we grow our sadhana, as we grow our inner light, we will be able to shine it to others so they can see why we love to meditate and they can see what has changed inside of us so they can take the light that we shine outside. All right. Thank you, Masters.
Thank you, Zubia. Once again, thank you so much for enlightening us with a new perspective. Yeah, and definitely whatever the qualities we are doing, like our own Merkaba, the physical construction, we are doing it for Mother Earth to activate. Even Mother Earth is also conscious being. So whatever inside is there, outside is there, the macrocosm, microcosm. So just like how we are activating inside our Merkaba, for building this Merkaba is for Mother Earth and other
Yes.
life beings. We are all ascend together. We will all ascend together. So thank you for showing the new perspective, and thank you for sharing your energy.
Yeah. 4:30 a.m. alarm clock is hard, but we are here. My master wakes up much earlier. So thank you for your discipline.
Yeah, thank you all masters for joining every day and sharing your energies here. Please do join every day. Tomorrow we'll meet another wonderful master, Lata from Dallas.